Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He fights out of that southpaw stance, weighed in at 115 pounds. He's got a height of 164 centimeters. His reach is 170. And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad. He's 5'7" with a 66.5-inch reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument.
And here we see Jesse Rodriguez. They call him Bam, and for good reason. When you see how hard he hits at just 115 pounds, this man is a killer and has already beaten some absolute legends. And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad. His ring name was chosen by his trainer.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Sheffield, England, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Kid Galahad.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They block that right hook. Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and 2 gladiators going at it.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but you've got to show the rounds roll on.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab can't find a home. Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
It's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that.
Caps to the pit. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. He's starting to make...
You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Listen, get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
So he can't figure you out. Great work. Just stay focused. Don't
be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round.
Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Win this round. You had it.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it.
On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is
back together.
There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter. Throws the jab but does not score. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Galahad is rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Breathe. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Go on,
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Big
Marcus, great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
round that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
On to the fourth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
judges' scorecards. Those counter punches have to hurt. Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood type. That's what he's got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them. Finally comes to a close.
I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Breathe. Just get your breath back. Get
This boxing back together. You're starting to make mistakes and switch.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Good job. Get back out there and win the round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Time for the 5th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Up and down goes Galahad. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out right there.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Galahad is rocked. Minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You've got to take that confidence away.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're thinking just the same.
Gather in your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop it.
Getting your time in already. The right hand's good. That's it.
Let's start the 6th. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That left hook missed. Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here live.